Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown Live. My name is Easton. He is Tim Price.
Oh yes, it is great to be here for Smackdown. We have got a huge show ahead that you do not want to miss any of.
Yeah, we're in Cincinnati, ladies and gentlemen, at the US Bank Arena. We are ready, sold out. Let's get going with Smackdown Live, and we're going to kick things off with singles action as the man that likes to put people to sleep, CM Barnett, is up against the man from the shadows and Bobby Hall. Coming up next, let's kick off Smackdown Live.
What a tremendous way to kick off Smackdown here tonight. Just great action you don't want to miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. He is the Curfew Man, CM Barnett.
Because saying that CM Barnett will want to put Bobby Hall to sleep to make him follow a damned curfew. As if the Curfew Man himself can get the victory here tonight. Over here, the man of the shadows, Bobby Hall.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Cincinnati, of course, Smackdown Live, where we are here to kick ass and take names.
Oh, of course. When aren't we?
And of course, someone who would want to kick ass and send everyone to sleep is this man, of course, CM Barnett from Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, he'd love to do that. Well, we'll see if he'll be able to accomplish the task of putting Bobby Hall to sleep. And getting further up the rankings of our Smackdown.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have so much to come. TV title on the line, Matt Rhodes and Nova Mahal coming up. We've got 2 fatal 5-ways coming your way as well tonight. You do not want to miss so much more as well. Stay tuned, Smackdown Live is going to be amazing tonight. You do not want to miss it. And what a way to kick things off with the Curfew Man himself, CM Barnett.
He looks, as always, focused and determined. Now we just await his opponent.
And his opponent, he is Bobby Hall.
And the mysterious man of the shadows known as Bobby Hall. And he is a man who's always focused and determined. For in-ring competition will not be put to sleep by CM Barnett. Or in fact look to, well, put CM Barnett to sleep himself. And scored the huge victory in our opening contest of SmackDown.
And Tim, I'm going to ask you your predictions in the intro. Who are you going to go for in this one?
Now I forgot to go with this man, make his way down to the ring right now. That is Bobby Hall. I think he could be the one who gets the victory here tonight, because like CM Barnett, he's pretty much an NSW original.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you can beat Tim in the predictions, you get a lovely prize added to that. Biscuit for a biscuit, the Biscuit Experience wheel at the end of tonight's show.
Oh, I love the Biscuit Experience wheel.
And of course, remember, if you are the total bit leader by the end of tonight's show, you will win some extra points. So make sure you get those lovely bits in and help out NSW. And also make sure you do retweet and like, and also make your own tweet, get everybody in. Of course, Smackdown Live is the best show in town. We are ready to go here tonight. We're going to kick things off with these two gentlemen. And Tim, you've got... Let's look at it to the point of... Wait a minute here. CM Barnett. Nope, early cover. Let's look at it as CM Barnett. You've got to be thinking here, quickness may come into in his favour here.
Yeah, quickness will definitely be in the favour of CM Barnett. And that's where he'll look to use his quickness and his technical ability. Whilst Bobby Hall will look to use more of his power game and his brawling style to get the victory. So we're seeing two very different, clashing styles in the ring right now.
Barnett, of course, knows every dirty trick in the book. He'll want to do that. He'll want to make sure that it's nap time for Bobby Hall. But Hall, as I said, comes from those dark shadows. He knows what it's like to be in the dark, and he'll not want him to go to sleep just yet. Oh my goodness, a huge knee, sending CM Barnett down to the canvas.
A huge knee, and then just a punch straight into the jaw. And CM Barnett again, it's that brawling style of his. And now what is he going for?
Oh my goodness, look at this, look at the power. This is power, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
A reverse Alabama right under the mush of CM Barnett, who comes back with a drop kick. Can't keep him down for long, of course. Barnett is tasted gold here before he won. We've seen what Daniel Cage has done, of course, the new World Heavyweight Champion. He'll know that he'll want to get the taste of that as well. He's into the cover here. And the cover gets only a 1 count. And a stiff knee to the back. Hall, look at that, just using he'll use any part of his body, and Barnett will just kick him again. Right into the small of the back. And now attacking thin air, and well, Barnett riled up for this one here. But nope, Hall catches him, nice forearm, stunning the nap man, and oh, again, Barnett just too quick for Bobby Hall. Into the ropes. And arm drag again. These two move for move here. Not giving an inch early on. There's a big knee by Barnett, followed up by the short arm clothesline. And a 2 count only on this occasion. Hall getting that shoulder up. Now, Anaconda Vice locked in. This could be enough to put away Bobby Hall. No, Hall quick to get those knees into the back to break it up. Into the corner. No! Big knee followed. Oh no, nice reversal. Hall seen it coming. And a big T-bone suplex by Bobby Hall. And now, Tim, you've got to be seeing here. Hall in control, and the original Dirty Hall.
And the original Dirty Halls. And now, Gotta go back at the right time as it looks like Bobby Hall's ready to end things. And oh my god, drops CM Barnett on the... What on his head?
Dragging him away, Hall into the cover, hook of the leg for the victory. No, not on this occasion.
CM Barnett's still got fight in him. He can still go. But Bobby always remaining fired up.
Betting has closed, ladies and gentlemen, in our Twitch chat. Thank you very much for taking the time to vote. As Hall coming back with a clothesline. Just to let you know that the Twitch chat have gone for Hall as well. Barnett trying to fight back, trying to prove him and the Twitch chat wrong here. Look out.
Has him.
He did the deal. He did the deal.
Impressive Falcon deal by CM Barnett. But Bobby Hall seems unfazed and frozen to the outside. Shane Thorne will be proud of no selling a deal.
Shane Thorne, of course, on NXT, which you will see tomorrow night as a nice super kick.
God, huge. From the super kick.
Oh my god, he just plucked him out of the air. And that is a huge shot. And well, now it's CM Barnett's turn to go to the Shane Thorne School of Selling. Whatever the way you say that.
Certainly is, and now looking to boil back into the ring. The action's going to get back inside. The CM Barnett keeps the advantage going, and oh wait, an Anaconda Voice. He's got it in.
Yeah, second time he's got it locked in, and this time Hall has got nowhere to go here. This could be a tap out. This could be nap time for Hall.
It could be.
No.
He lets go of the hole, but maybe he was losing grip. Just got played again.
Oh my goodness, a second time. We've seen this before. And again, Hall manages to get out. Hall knew that it was going to be go to sleep time. Oh, we've got our first bloody cut.
Oh, we certainly do. CM Barnett is drawing blood here. And now Bobby Hall looks to end things for a second time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's down with the Hall!
Oh my goodness, drops him on his head. Cover, hook off the leg.
And Bobby Hall picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live.
And a big victory for Bobby Hall. He was not going to be put away at the end. I kind of he fought with everything he had to survive it. And he emerges victorious against CM Barnett.
A big win for Bobby Hall here tonight. Congratulations to him. And wait a minute, let's go backstage. My guest at this time is SmackDown GM Masri. Maz, after Alex Vader walked out on her match on Main Event and criticised you on Twitter, do you have a comment on that and on tonight's Main Event?
I think Masri cannot in any way be happy at the actions of Alex Vader and what she did on Main Event.
Alex Vader is not above this brand, and her attitude is not what I'm looking for the best brand in wrestling. So as of now, she has been fined and is suspended indefinitely, and that is all I'm going to talk about. Now, onto the...
Oh my goodness, well, Masri were laying down the law
Don't want to get on the bad side of course. Main event. I have 5 of the best going into this match, and this will tell us in the order of the chamber match. First 2 out tonight start the match, and so on. And Daniel Cage will be the last man out of the pod. So let's get this on.
My goodness, what a huge main event that is. A huge matchup to decide well the pod numbers.
Yeah, so we'll find out the Smackdown order, of course, for the Elimination Chamber. Coming up next, tag team action is Fallout take on the Bludgeon Brothers. Coming up next here on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, I never thought the Bludgeon Brothers could get more scarier than they already were.
Looks like they've took it to another level. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Rootin and Bowen, Fallout!
But yeah, I mean, Fallout tonight have got a big match ahead of them. It was again another night of despair for them when it came to Backlash and trying to become Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Couldn't get it done. So now they've got to try and find a way to bounce back against the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, it is, again, it is Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder Revival, who are your Smackdown Tag Team Champions, of course, retaining, as Tim said, at Backlash. Of course, if you have missed Backlash, it is up on our YouTube channel in full. Make sure you do catch that if you can, of course. Well, Bowen and Root and Tim, you've got to be thinking, where is their mindset after that loss at Backlash?
You've got to think their confidence has to be low. They can't be feeling good about what happened. They felt that the tag team titles were theirs for the taking, but the Revival stopped them. And the Bludgeon Brothers could easily take advantage of the mindset of Fallout here tonight.
And their opponents, the team of Trey Savage and Tristan Knight, the Bludgeon Brothers!
And well, it seems the Bludgeon Brothers are here with, well, a new look, a more intimidating look to say the least. We'll see if that will be a new vicious start to them, even more so than before, so they could look to destroy Fallout here tonight and could succeed in doing it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Bludgeon Brothers, new looking up. Oh my god, Tim, I tell you what you mean when you say about looking scary. My goodness me.
Yeah, I thought it was bad enough before, but they have taken it to a different level. They're all about the mind games, and it seems to be working, or at least for me it's working.
Well, I just don't know what to say to her. These two guys on their day are scary enough, and now, well, I think they're trying to put the whole Smackdown tag team tag team division on notice here.
Yeah, certainly looking to do that. Yeah, definitely have the idea of putting the division on notice. And so I've got to say, they're definitely think managing to do that. I think they are looking to send a clear-cut message if they destroy Fallout here tonight. Well, it definitely help in that regards. Oh my god!
Trey Savage going to start things off here as well,
I mean, can we rename the Bludgeon Brothers to Nightmare Fuel?
I could do, I'm telling you. Seems like everybody on SmackDown is going through a bit of a change. We've seen Trey Donovan's new look on main event this week, and now maybe a shift of focus is a good thing for the Bludgeon Brothers. They haven't been in the title race since losing the titles many months ago. Maybe this is rejuvenation for them here.
Yeah, maybe so. It's maybe exactly what the Bludgeon Brothers need, is that rejuvenation in them. And this could certainly help in getting to that sort of level.
But don't count out Fallout as classic tag team maneuvers.
Exactly. Don't count them out when they're hitting vintage tag team maneuvers like that.
Tim, who are you going for, by the way?
Oh, so yes, this new look, I have to personally go with the Bludgeon Brothers, especially with Fallout's mindset being as low as it can be, with the failure to pick up the tag team titles.
Now, tag in. Here comes Tristan Knight. This is not looking good. Right across the small of the back. Into the cover. Down. Look how quick Boom was to come across that.
It's
some
weird
trouble.
what the Bludgeon Brothers make me think of.
What's that?
Apocalyptic butchers.
Well, make sure you get your meat, your beef.
Your beef.
So
Just let's hope there's no radiation in your beef.
And Mr. McMundo will love that, of course.
No, he loves beef.
There's wait a minute. Nope, stopped, and outside goes Tristan Knight, throwing... I tell you one thing, Tim. We give this new look to Bludgeon Brothers, but at the end of the day, though, is it really going to help them? Fallout are in this kind of mindset. They know that they need a third opportunity at the revival, and the only way to do that is by beating other teams. And, well, we've seen that they can do that. There's a big suplex on the outside by Bowen.
I mean, a new look is all good. And it's, it could be a way to really get ahead of your opponent, especially if it's, a scary and intimidating look. But for one of those teams, it takes a lot, I think, to intimidate them. And I don't know whether this new look is really actually working on them.
Send into the corner. And a big shot into the midsection. But again, Bowen looked just too quick. No, maybe not. Trey Savage sends him in, but into the wrong corner. So he's going to send him back across here. Quick tag again. One thing I've noticed with Bludgeon Brothers, how quick the tags have been here.
Yeah, it's so quick.
No, look at this.
Nelson,
That is some power.
Oh my god, and a sit-out powerbomb.
But look at this. Bowen gets across in a hot tag.
A hot tag, a much needed hot tag.
But no, doesn't take much effect and runs over Rutan. My goodness, not many people we've seen do that before. Sorry, Bowen, I do apologise.
Yeah, it's certainly not. And now look at this. The Bludgeon Brothers are in firm control. Tristan Knight, the pick part here, is in firm control.
Shots to the back here. Nope, missed again. But you can see on the outside that Rutan is down and out. And Bowen is going to have to do this by himself. A big clothesline by Tristan Knight. And now, again, just a huge shot into the ropes.
Into the ropes. Break it up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
DDT! He just spiked him!
He did spike it with a big DDT. And Tristan Knight's in real trouble.
Rutan here. Oh, that athleticism for such a big man. And he's mocking Knight.
Oh dear, he mocks Knight.
And now, look at this. Has him up. It could be, but it is a nuclear deal.
A huge nuclear deal. To Tristan, and that could be it. The Bludgeon Brothers could be beaten here. Fallout could, really bounce back.
No. Trey Savage leaped across the ring to break that up.
That's the scary quickness of Trey Savage and how effective he is. And look at this Tristan Knight with a big counter there, much needed counter.
Oh, but look at this. Oh, Tristan Knight with the left hand, sorry. And now I'm going to work over those hamstrings. You know, bad hamstrings, it can always be a bad thing for a wrestler, Tim.
Oh, definitely so. They, really affect, your movement and how fast you are. And now look at Tristan Knight, that's that cocky attitude of his. Yeah,
he still hasn't lost any of that, even when he is with Trey Savage in this new look. He has still got all that cockiness about him. And look at this now. Oh no, he went for a deep Knight, couldn't get it. But Rutan, too quick for him again. And now, oh, nice drop. And now, but look at this again, both teams tag.
Yeah, both tagging there. And now, oh, that is a great smartness of Tristan.
6-1 bludgeon.
I would lose my shit if he had done that.
Not as much as I would. Oh, it was that big, I know.
The bloody fish was that big.
A lot of people fishing these days. What a shot that was on the outside.
Apparently it's very relaxing. I don't get the appeal personally.
My God, look at that!
Jesus, the
oh, goodness me, what a gut buster. Trey Savage.
But he's a savage.
Oh, kick to the penis.
Oh, his dick. That savage dick of his.
Referee up to a 5 count here. And Trey Savage once again coming back. And a big boot on the outside. We want to get this back inside the ring here. Referee up to a 7 now, back inside.
Back into the ring, that's where they need to be, but oh. Bernie find back in, oh, bit closer into the corner.
And a bit of alley-oop onto the power bomb. Bowen showing just how much strength is still left in him, but no kick away here by Trey Savage. Oh, look at this! Oh,
oh my God!
Double-handed round the neck, head and neck. And look at this, how clever is this? Drag him to your own corner, into the cover. Has he got enough for the win? 2. No!
Oh, Roots was able to get there just in time to break up the pin.
But the thing is, how much damage has been done to Bowen here? Where is he going?
Yeah, where? I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, he's mocking. He's telling Root, get in here. Don't know what. Trying to say, look what I'm going to do to your tag team partner.
Yeah, you just go and get over.
Oh my God!
Jesus, just body slamming him into the ropes.
And another boot between the teeth.
My goodness, just boon his head into the 5th row.
That could do it. Cover. Hook of the leg. Oh, and again. Rooting for like the 3rd or 4th time breaking it up here. Now where's he going?
Is he trying to go after Rootin there?
Nope, he's decided he's going to go back inside the ring again.
Yeah, back in the ring.
Back in the ring. Oh God, I thought the referee was going to go for a minute there.
Same here as what is.
Well, look at these two just mouthing off to Bowen in the corner.
He's just staring right into him, just staring.
Oh no!
It's right through him. Oh my God!
Oh goodness me! A second time, he hits the canvas, drags him round into the cover. Rutten hasn't noticed this time, and the Bludgeon Brothers will pick up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live.
An impressive victory for the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, you got to give it to Fallout. They put up a fight. They did not back down for a second. But the Bludgeon Brothers were just too much for them to handle.
Bludgeon Brothers also went for the Twitch chat. It's 2-2. And of course, remember, SmackDown Live is a part of 4 shows you'll see each week: Raw, Main Event, SmackDown Live, and NXT. NXT tomorrow night, of course, then we start our next week, of course, with Raw. Make sure you join me and Tim for 4 shows a week, except if Tim's at the dog show.
Yes.
Which he wasn't. How was that, by the way?
Lovely.
Oh, very good. Well, coming up next, we're going to find out who is Gilberto's next opponent. Coming up at Elimination Chamber, we'll find out tonight a fatal 5-way: Finn Balor, Jeslo, Oakland III, Vladimir, Woken Littlewood, and Brody Lee. And guess what, Tim?
They're already in the ring.
They're already in the ring. It's elimination. Let's get it on.
I'm going Vladimir because he's huge and he's Russian.
That is true. You're going for Vladimir, did you say?
Yes.
Oh, well done.
That's my prediction.
Of course, remember, betting will be open until the first man is eliminated. Is the man with the abs. There is Woken Littlewood, and nobody else. Oh my God! Finn and Brody Lee just looked at each other and was like, "Let's get this on."
Yeah, they certainly were. Of course, Finn Balor was the previous person to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, but could not win it. So he's got to try to find a way to bounce back here and potentially get another shot for that championship.
Yeah. Oh my God, Vladimir just launching JO3 up into the air. Of course, and I don't know if you heard about this, Tim.
Okay.
But, the hardcore legend himself, Joe Disney, has been trying to get a title shot at the TV title.
Why not? He's a hardcore legend.
Well, apparently what I'm being told is that Kurt Angle on Raw is taking it under very serious consideration.
So he should.
I do not want to see the bunny in the ring. That's all I'm saying. Is
Why
anyone?
not? What's wrong
Even
with you?
GO3 can do a Russian leg sweep.
What's wrong with you?
Could you imagine the bunny being the TV champion?
That sounds great. But he gives you carrots. Why are you so against this?
He's the greatest manager we've ever had. I'm not disagreeing with that, but his time in the ring is through. I don't want to see him headbutt a door and then miss a move.
Why not? And hey, remember, he won that deathmatch against Rey Mysterio for me all those years ago.
Yeah, but that was exactly all them years ago. He was in his prime. He had working legs. You know, I just don't want to see him go out against the TV champion. As we may have our first elimination here.
We may do. Is Finn Balor gone?
No. See, I don't understand.
What? Oh, goodness.
I don't know why we were talking about it here, of course, but of course the TV. We'll talk about it more when the TV Championship comes up. Let's talk more about this match, Tim, and of course, Gilberto awaits the winner of one of these 5 men at Elimination Chamber. Gilberto, of course, looked in very good form at Backlash, as we may have our first. No, we don't. At Backlash against Finn Balor. If you had to pick one person here, who would you not want to face?
Well, I mean, I would have faced Big Vladimir, because then I know I'm losing the match, because just look at the size of him, and he's rushing.
I just tell you one thing, this is a very good, interesting matchup, because 5 top contenders, as we may be seeing.
Oh, we may be. John Woo!
And you know what? He's in the drop zone, but no! Look at Brody Lee. How smart is that?
Very smart. And oh my goodness. But Finn Balor, how smart was he?
I don't think it was smart. I think it was more that he was broken in half and had to be decided to get out of there. As a big clothesline. Could you imagine if Vladimir and Brody Lee teamed up? We've got some huge tag teams in this on Smackdown. My God, they would be the biggest. Look at that, chucks them over the top. And now, well, this is a matchup I'm very interested to see.
God, those two going one-on-one in the ring would be huge. We'd have to reinforce the ring so much to make sure it didn't snap.
Oh, look at this duck under. My goodness, athleticism. Big boot by Brody Lee.
Oh my God, what a boot. Look at this. Oh, big gut buster.
Oh, he's in the drop zone.
Could we be seeing Jesse on the third as the first elimination?
Up on top. No!
Misses.
But couldn't get out of the way. Still, Finn Balor takes advantage as a big shoulder tackle by Brody Lee. And stupid!
Oh, so stupid.
He hit his dick!
But no disqualification in a 5-man matchup as a cover here. Look at the leg.
Brody Lee has been eliminated.
I mean, I'm not surprised when you get hit in the dick like that. Well, it's surely going to take you down. Big DDT by Woken Littlewood.
Woken Littlewood with the shot to the dick as a side effect. Could you imagine if Woken Littlewood eliminated 2 of the big men in this match?
I remember Woken Littlewood somehow managed to defeat Vladimir to become Intercontinental Champion. So those two have, history between each other.
Just a quick let you know, Tim, that Vladimir has also been picked by our Twitch chat.
Oh, wow.
So,
well, I'm not surprised, really.
They're definitely going with you tonight. There's a big clothesline by Vladimir. Duck under, look at this. The big backdrop on Woken Littlewood is on the outside. GO3 and Finn Balor continue their attack. Is Brody Lee finally leaving the ringside area.
What is Vladimir going for? Oh no, wait, Woken Littlewood's fighting out of it. And Finn Balor on the outside just size it up. Chest in the third.
Now, look at this. Big shots by Woken Littlewood. I'm just, this. I don't know why, but Rockstar Disney just keeps coming to mind. I don't know why. 2. Oh,
God, I was gonna say. I mean, nearly put away the manager.
Oh, wait a minute. Finn Balor's looking to be in that drop zone again.
He certainly is looking to finally hit this on Jessica in the third.
Oh, and he missed.
He
didn't eat. Why?
What the? Oh no.
Oh God.
Have we reinforced the floor?
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Why does Woken Littlewood keep doing that?
Because he's a nutcase.
And now, GO3's in the drop. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
And oh no, went for the froggy splash and got nothing but knees.
Certainly did get no but knees, and now Finn Balor has him up for a Batista bomb.
Batista bomb. And a kick at it too. Tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you'll see on the blue brand each and every week. Great action from all competitors.
As Vladimir's somehow just going perfectly, being superplexed to the outside.
Yes, there's a bloody Sunday. What is it? Finn Balor and Geo3. It was this big.
That's a bit of a small fish.
well, he was from Ireland.
That's true.
As Walking Littlewood doing his teleportation impressions.
Gotta love a good teleportation.
Can Geo3 eliminate Vladimir of original Dirty Oaklands?
The big original Dirty Oaklands, and now asking for that big, like an STO takedown, and now
And now lining him up. This could be the end for the Woken one. Oh, we've got a bloody cut.
We certainly do our top 1%.
Cover, look at the arrogance.
We could have just put away what it has.
We are down to 3. Who is going to face Gilberto at Elimination Chamber? Finn Balor looking to once again become the challenger. Kick to the side of the head. And for about the 93rd time in this match, he's in the drop zone.
He certainly is. Can he hit it this time?
Got him! Cover, hook of the leg. Jess Oakland has been eliminated.
And oh my god, there's the quickness of Big Vladimir.
We're down to 2.
But it looks like Vladimir's about to. I didn't know. Finn Balor falling back.
Sends him into the corner and squashes Finn Balor into the corner with a clothesline.
I mean, look at all the beef.
Beef!
Russian beef.
Russian beef and Irish abs. Oh, look at this.
That sounds like a tag team. Irish abs and Russian beef.
Russian beef and Irish abs are much better. Cover!
Oh, that way round.
3! No! Finn Balor, the leader of the club, digging deep in this one. Remember, Finn Balor came through a tournament to get that shot at Backlash. Oh, Vladimir showed the strength.
And longevity.
Oh, wait a minute.
No way, oh no.
Could he hit it?
John!
Oh, for the 99 billionth time in this contest, Finn Balor's in the drop zone!
He's in that drop zone looking to bring it down a coup de grace.
Got him! Hook of the leg! No! Vladimir gets the shoulder up!
That is the strength of Vladimir. That's how good he can survive brutality. I mean, he's been suplexed outside of coup de grace. How is he still going?
2! And again Vladimir kicks out!
I mean, now Finn Balor's going to start getting frustrated. He's going to have to be wondering in his mind, what does he have to do to beat Big Vladimir? But I don't know if there's anything he can do. Oh God.
A chop and an elbow drop. And whoa!
Wow. Shane Thorne.
Shane Thorne would be mightily impressed.
He's kept up. How dare you do that against Big Vladimir? And that's all you've got him done is pissed off the big Russian.
Vladimir trying to dig deep. Sorry, Finn Balor trying to dig deep. But all he'll get is balls to the back.
The big Russian balls.
But look at this. Finn Balor refusing to give up here. DDT! Quick cover!
No way he's done it here.
And again! No. Vladimir says, you know what, we've got plenty of TV time, I'll kick at it too. Oh, not again.
Oh God, he's going up.
He's in the drop zone! He hits this, it's got to be over.
It'd have to be. Oh my goodness, come on Vladimir, you can kick out.
And then Balor's going to the Elimination Chamber!
I mean, give it all to Finn Balor. Yes, he's got the victory tonight. He just went for a grueling match, and now he's got another opportunity against Gilberto El Rey.
Precisely nobody went for Finn Balor.
Wow.
Poor Finn. But I tell you one thing, Finn will be laughing all the way to the bank. But he's going to the Elimination Chamber. He'll get another shot at that Intercontinental Championship.
He certainly will. It's a huge victory for Finn Balor.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view, of course, is the Elimination Chamber. Keep an eye out as we build up to our next pay-per-view. And of course, the night after Elimination Chamber, we have the draft.
Yes, I cannot wait for the draft. It's going to be absolutely huge. The Surge Elimination Chamber.
Coming up next, well, after the attack a couple weeks ago, it is going to be Fearless taking on the Boston Hug Connection. That is coming up next here on Smackdown Live.
And we'll see if Fearless here can get a big tag team victory over the Boston Hug Connection, because they've had this whole, issue with the rest of the women. And they look to make good on it even more.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, it's Bailey! And ladies and gentlemen, with Tim Price's friends.
Where? What?
Ready?
Where
Ready?
are they?
Here they come, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
can't see them.
Tim Price's inflatable buddy friend.
What? Where? No, they're not my friends.
Yes, they are.
No, they're yours, Dave. The fact you say that is the only reason you put that on me is because you're in denial about the fact they're your only friends and they're not even alive.
Do you know what, Tim? It's all right. We all know you love them.
No, the fact you keep trying to put the fact that I'm somehow friends with those things, despite...
Listen, I know that you and Bailey go backstage and play with them dolls and are really love those inflatable buddies. It's fine, Tim. Everybody respects everyone's decision what they want to do in their spare time.
Well, you kink-shaming prick.
See? Look at Bailey just pointing at you there saying maybe a doll session later.
Good Lord, Dave, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Tim! Tim! It's
wait.
boss time!
Oh, I get it. You're trying to get our ratings up by
Ladies and
shouting.
gentlemen, it's Sasha Banks!
Wait, okay. You're doing a shouty part to get ratings up. Here's Sasha Banks. She is the boss. Yes, I'm commentating. She will look to put on a great match here tonight.
Tim!
But okay, our ratings should be up now.
It's brilliant! It's Sasha Banks! Who is the boss?
Okay, that's fine, but every time you say boss time, it's just so cringy.
Of course, Sasha Banks losing the Women's Championship at Backlash, of course. But she'll look to put that behind her tonight as she teams with her good friend, Bailey, in tag team action. And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, the team of Eve Sparks and Kimberly Blight, Fearless!
Yeah, well, Fearless will be looking to put a damper into the spirits of the Boston Hug Connection. With a big victory here tonight, it will look to continue and trying to destroy the women's division here on Smackdown.
And of course, let's not forget, Kimberly Blight is still SmackDown Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, yes, she's just hit the briefcase somewhere.
Yes, she doesn't bring it out with her anymore because she said it's not time to cash in.
Well,
because Becky Lynch is not here, surprisingly.
Yes, so, don't let somebody steal it,
I heard that Becky Lynch was burning it down in Ireland this weekend.
Well, that's just dangerous.
I don't know what she meant, to be honest.
I'm not sure either. What the fuck?
Oh no! God. What have I told you about having that phone on?
Jeez. Oh, that was scary.
Had enough of that last season, damn you. Right, here we go. Who are you going for, Tim?
I'm going to go with Fearless for this matchup. I think they're just going to continue their, ways of destroying, the SmackDown Women's Division and sending a message.
Well, talking about a message, Tim. We've got a message from Alex Vader.
Ah.
Saying that Maz Freeway doesn't know talent if it was right in front of him, but yet still books 4 talentless women in tag match tonight.
Well, I mean, some hateful words there from Alex Vader. I'm sure none of these women will appreciate those comments.
I'll tell you one thing, this is not over from a long way. I think Alex Vader is up against a losing battle, but, as you say, look what Fearless did to get noticed. Of course, Eve Sparks, we've seen Eve Sparks booked more times in the last couple of weeks than we've ever seen her booked.
Yeah, so it seems to be working, and I know what Alex Vader and Maz Freeway can do to resolve their issues.
Don't.
They could just hate fuck. It worked for me for a while.
Oh, see, this is your problem. You come up with silly things like that, Tim.
He's the housewives' favourite.
But the thing is, when you say silly things like that, it doesn't do your reputation any good.
Oh, my reputation's well and truly buried.
Oh, we know that. Look where you were in Japan for a month.
Exactly.
Oh, kicking the baby maker.
Oh, goodness, that is terrible. And but a headbutt, that's what you get.
Oh, my God.
Then close onto the outside.
I've got to tell you one thing. Fearless, who oh, my God, what is these Sparks doing?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, Jesus! Taking out her own tag team, but she doesn't care who she hits.
This is a complete muck-up right here. There is a bit of miscommunication there by Fearless.
I think Fearless just want to destroy anything that moves. That's what it is. Even our Twitch chat are calling you disgusting, Tim, and I completely agree.
They're disgusting. You're disgusting.
Sit down, will you?
Disgusting. Just trying to get the attention of the people.
Oh, look at this. Running bulldog. Oh, my goodness. On the outside. This new aggression from Eve Sparks since teaming up with Kimberly Black. My goodness me. It's like a new lease of life. But look at this now. Sent by Bailey across the floor. Why do I have to stand up? She's not doing anything.
Just stand up at attention.
I'm sitting down.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, the referee's up to an 8 count here, Tim.
Yeah, is this what the
That's 9
connection are looking
Bailey's
to do?
in.
Oh no!
And that's it.
And now the Boston Hot Connection figure sent a message to Fearless.
Wow! The Boston Hook Connection have won by count out, and well, has that put a dent in Fearless here tonight?
I think it has put a dent in him. It seems that Boston Hot Connection were able to outsmart Fearless here tonight and play them at their own game.
Oh, well, the Fearless Twitch chat went for Fearless. It's still 2-2 between you and Chris. But that doesn't make any difference because Sasha Banks and Bailey pick up a huge win here tonight.
It's only a huge win.
And well, of course they should deserve, well, finally some retribution here. As wait a minute, look who's coming back here. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, when you get a cheap Canna victory, you kind of do deserve it.
Have they not? These two not done enough?
Nah, they're sending a message.
I tell you one thing. Look at this. Sasha Banks is consoling Bailey. Wait a minute. Look from behind. Oh, Eve Sparks
with the steel chair.
Oh, double chairs. These two girls have lost it.
They have lost it, and I absolutely love it.
My goodness me. Talking about trying to destroy the women's division, I'm telling you. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Rhodes defends the TV Championship against Nova Mahal in a tables match. Coming up next on Smackdown Live.
Oh my goodness, can Matt Rhodes continue his reign as TV champion in defeating Nova Mahal?
Oh God, Jojo,
you dumb bitch.
Jojo,
press the button.
The button at the bottom, you stupid whore.
Jojo, suicide dive and put yourself through the table. Do everyone a favour and entertain us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the action. He's making his way to the ring. He is the challenger from India, the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Well, Nova Mahal has a huge opportunity ahead of him to become the TV champion. Of course, Matt Rhodes was able to defend the championship on main event, but now he's hit on SmackDown to see if he can defend it again. But this man will be looking to stop that and take the championship for himself.
Well, if you're just new to NSW or you've been living under a rock for a week, The TV Championship is defended across Raw, Main Event and Smackdown each week. Matt Rhodes won the title in a Battle Royal on Raw to become the first champion. He defeated Trey Donovan in a no-holds-bar match on Main Event. Tonight, he meets Nova Mahal in a tables match. And of course, Tim, remember, all matches will be different, so you'll never get two of the same matches. And of course, it can also mean we could have tag teams, fatal four-ways, we could have anything.
Yeah, we could. We could see it defended in a Royal Rumble.
We could even have bloody bunnies.
Stop complaining about it.
And his opponent, he is the NSW Television Champion, Matt Rhodes.
Yeah, we'll see. Can Matt Rhodes once again get a big victory and keep the Television Championship around his waist? Of course, yeah, he won a grueling match. The kids tried on to keep it. He's going to go for another grueling matchup against Nova Mahal here tonight.
Yeah, and of course, well, it'll be very interesting to see how Matt Rhodes is going to keep this going, of course, because technically he could be on 3 shows a week, and that's going to take some doing to keep that Television Championship. I think when Kurt Angle announced this, of course, the rules are as simple as if you're a Raw superstar and you hold the Raw champion, if you hold the championship, on Raw you'll face another Raw superstar, but on Main Event and SmackDown it'll be a SmackDown superstar. If you're a SmackDown superstar holding the title, you'll face a Raw superstar on Raw in Main Event, and then a SmackDown superstar on SmackDown. That means it gives it even for both brands to get the chance at the championship. It is hard to keep up, but my goodness me, Matt Rhodes has looked impressive so far.
He certainly has, yeah. It's going to be a grueling time for Matt Rhodes, especially if he's able to retain here again tonight.
And of course, the only way to win the Television Championship is to put the other man through a table.
Oh yes, that is the only way you're going to obtain victory here tonight.
And now the groovy one, look at this, early on, taking down the modern day Maharaja. I'll be very interested to see when the last time we even seen Matt Rhodes on SmackDown, of course. Of course, and now a member of the Elite, of course, his tag team partner, Mike Schaller, the United States champion over on Raw as well. It looks like it's good to be a part of the Elite.
It certainly seems that way. Of course, the Elite have had so many years of experience. So yeah, Matt Rhodes being part of SmackDown. I think it's been quite a few seasons when the Elite are on top right now. And big brainbuster by Matt Rhodes, who's the man I'm going for in this matchup with his veteran experience.
Matt Rhodes, eh? Well, of course, Tim hasn't got a prediction right in 2 matches, so let's see if he's right in this one. Seeing that, the Twitch chat have went for the same thing as you every time.
No, it's true.
So we'll be deciding to see if they go for Matt Rhodes or Nova Mahal in this one. Of course, Nova Mahal has picked up huge victories over the last few weeks as well. Let's not forget that he's picked up victories over Georgie Mack when he was world champion at the stages. Plenty going on in the modern day Maharaja, so do not count him out as well. We can pick up one person, but there's always 2 people in a matchup.
Oh yes, certainly. So yeah, both these two are, accomplished stars. They are no pushovers in the ring. You say you can't take your eyes off either of them for how impressive they are when the bell has rung.
And of course, the new World Heavyweight Champion, of course, from SmackDown is Daniel Cage, of course. We're going to find the 5 men, of course, who will be going in the Elimination Chamber with Daniel Cage at the end of tonight's show. So stay around for that, of course. That's going to be a huge main event. As Nova Mahal here, look at the strength.
Oh my goodness.
Big suplex on the outside.
What a huge suplex on the outside. Very thin padding.
Oh, and into the ring post.
Yeah, big into the ring post there. It goes Matt Rhodes, but he's fighting back here.
Remember, you've got to put your opponent through a table to win this.
Yes, you certainly do. As now, Irish whipping no more and throwing him down, and all just a stiff kick into the chest from the groovy one.
And there's our famous camera, of course, down at ringside. As
yes, sweet! Very sweet, infamous, drone.
Yes, of course. I'm just getting some news in here, Tim. Jonathan King is going to be on SmackDown next week to call out Marcus Cutter. And, of course, Marcus Cutter took the Money in the Bank briefcase. Jonathan King is going to call him out next week right here on SmackDown Live.
Oh, wow, that'd be very interesting to see. And I've got to wonder, will it be the best move from Jonathan King? Because Marcus Cutter has made a vendetta against Jonathan King. This could just be what Marcus Cutter wants.
We'll find out, of course, next week on SmackDown Live. Still so much more to come this week. And look at this now. Nova Mahal has got Matt Rhodes just where he wants him. Neckbreaker. But no table. We've seen no table so far, of course. Very interested to see.
Yeah, I saw I spotted one, at ringside and it got put away.
Someone's been spring cleaning.
Ah.
Oh, Matt Rhodes, I thought it was going to maybe tune up the band there, but not on this occasion. Big elbow right to the back of the head. My goodness me.
God.
Now, are we going to see one? Yes.
I am the table.
Rhodes, get the table.
I mean, if it doesn't break, then it's I am the table. Big neck breaker.
Now, Matt Rhodes going to set this up here. Of course, first man to go through that, and the other person
Set
will
it on
win.
fire.
Come on, SmackDown Live, not ECW. Suck it!
Matt Rhodes making offers at Nova Mahal. Nova Mahal not liking it.
Oh, no,
Matt Rhodes could pay.
He could, but no, pushes Nova Mahal away here. Now slamming him into the table. Good thing for Nova Mahal is he crumbled down there, because that could have easily been the beginning of the end. That table
really
is
could have been
very, very in a dangerous place. And oh, wait a minute! Picks him up.
Has him up.
Oh my goodness! The back of Nova Mahal's head hits the table, breaks the table, and the Groovy One retains the television championship.
An impressive retain for Matt Rhodes here tonight, retaining the TV championship. And well, now it's off to Raw, where he'll have to defend it once again.
We'll find out, of course. Keep an eye on Twitter for who Matt Rhodes will defend the television championship next, and what type of matchup. Congratulations, the Groovy One, for a win here tonight. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to our channel, of course, for free. If you haven't got that, of course, it's $4.99 per month. Also, if you want to see all of our back catalogue, it's on YouTube at Non-Stop Wrestling UK, and we're on Twitter and Facebook as well. Why not join us? Keep right up to date with all news, NSW, and build our community.
Yes.
Coming up next, the party girl of SmackDown, Becca, going to take on the MMA expert in Selena Sear. This is going to be a great women's division matchup. Coming up next.
It certainly is going to be a great women's division match. I just realised, who did the fans go with last time?
They went with Matt Rhodes.
Same. So,
by
it's
quite a bit
3-3.
margin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring first, she is the party girl of SmackDown Live, Becca!
And the party girl of SmackDown Live has been so impressive since, her debut a few months ago. I think really, made stake of claiming her impressive matches, and we'll see if she can defeat the MMA expert here tonight. It's certainly going to say a lot more for her going forward.
Well, Becca, of course, who hosts a party every week after SmackDown Live.
I've been to a few of them. Well, they are messy.
Well, tell you one thing, I had a little bit of a drinky poos, of course, after last week's show, and I woke up the next morning and I was in 3 beds.
How do you manage to be in 3?
They were pushed together.
Well, what did you get up to?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
You probably don't want to know.
All I knew was there was pictures and I didn't want to look at them.
Yeah, they're all over the dirt sheets.
And the clean ones as well.
Yes. Bad times for Dave Easton.
Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she is the MMA expert, Selena Sear.
And while the MMA expert, Selena Sear, she'll be looking to just absolutely pummel Becca to her death in order to get the victory tonight and submit her to him. We'll see if Selena Sear will be able to do just that.
And just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the top bit leader after tonight's show, you will get some additional points. And if you have any bits that you would love to donate to the channel, it's always welcome, and don't ask for them. It's just a bit of a gift if you're the top one. And just as I say that, DJ Mastermind with 100 bits. Thanks very much.
Wonderful.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And would you believe this? I'm just getting another message, Tim, from Alex Vader.
Oh boy.
Saying, ha, these two booked. I'll keep a very close eye on this one.
I mean, Alex Vader seems to have gone off the rails.
Well, of course, remember, she did walk out on that match on Naomi on main event. Is Selena Sayre with a quick cover. I just want to know what's going through the mind of Alex Vader at the moment. Why is she...
She'll probably blame me next.
Well, it's not the first time in her life she's done that. There's
Nope.
Becca, of course, is Becca's started to get some wins under her belt here, Tim, and you go see she could be a very good challenger to Becky Lynch at Elimination Chamber.
Yes, certainly could be a fantastic challenger. Said Becca's been so impressive since her debut. Has picked up some monumental wins. If she could defeat the MMA expert Selena Sayre tonight, it just puts her up there.
Oh, wait a minute.
More so. As well, you see 10 of them.
10 of the biggins! And that
10.
Our Twitch chat get 10 points. Okay. Another... Oh, God, this is ridiculous. We're getting more and more of these nights continuing. I love it. Tim, a huge matchup has been made for next week.
Oh, boy.
Due to Alex Vader's comments...
Okay.
Maz Freeway has said, if Alex Vader thinks that the women are talentless, well, she can sit at home next week and watch Eve Sparks take on Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship next week here on Smackdown Live.
Oh my God, well, that's just going to piss off Alex Vader more.
I've got to tell you one thing. Eve Sparks, that's a huge opportunity for Eve Sparks since she's come. But I wonder what Bailey and Sasha Banks are thinking at this moment in time. What about these two girls?
About that one.
What these two girls would think about, as Selena Sayre, no, Becca thought better about it yet. As up and down goes Becca. Selena Sayre using that as the MMA ability of hers to take Becca down to the mat with a slam. You've got to think another thing is, Tim, is Selena Sayre is another one of these people that you would think is on the crisp of maybe just moving up to that next level.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, so close to being that next level. Is again one of those people so impressive, but split leg moonsaults by Becca here.
Who are you going for, by the way? I forgot to ask.
Oh, I was going with Selena Sayre.
Okay.
I think I'm regretting it now.
Oh, you might be. Oh, and a slam down by Becca into the cover. And oh, Selena Sayre makes Tim get a huge sigh of relief.
Ah, yes. Percy says in real trouble. And Becca's still talking that smack, just trying to take the fight to Selena Sayre, but Selena's fighting back in her own way. No, brings it down. What the hell?
Shane Thorne would be impressed. And we may have another 10 of the biggins.
May do. Oh my goodness, smashed right into the turnbuckle 10 times.
10 of the huge big ones means more points for our Twitch chat. And now it's a chance for Becca to maybe put this away here. No,
just a 2 count. Selena's still got the fight in her to keep it going. But look at these kicks. Oh no, Sisa ducking.
And now, going to look for maybe that arm bar to put away Becca here.
Oh my goodness, not just snappy.
Oh my goodness, what a transition.
Yeah, that is the transitioning of Selena. Oh no.
Say it.
As anyone, even MMA expert, could do a hamlock arm breaker.
My God, and now again trying to go back to that arm.
He's trying to break the arm.
And oh, big, huge punches by Becca getting out of that one. My God, her arm could have easily been more damage. Lockout. Whoa, what a knee by Selena Sayre.
Yeah, a brutal knee from so effective.
Now, but Becca fighting back once more here. Sends her into the corner. Tell you one thing, both these girls showing massive improvements. And now, Becca looking for party time. It got it! Connects into the corner.
A big connection again, and now... Oh, cartwheel moonsault!
Surely that could be enough to put her away, but no, Becca wants to do a stretchy woman!
Shater Caesar for the stretchy woman!
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, huge news, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, of course. But next week, we're going to have a women's championship match. Jonathan King is going to call out Marcus Cutter. And still to come tonight, a fatal 5-way, of course, to determine who will be the first, the running order for the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. Becca now looking to do more damage. What is she doing? What in the hell is she going for? Oh!
God!
Double knees into the abdomen, and that could just be that.
It could be.
No! I tell you what, this Selena C has made her stronger stuff these days, Tim.
Yeah, she certainly is. She has got that toughness that has made her a huge part of NSW.
Where is she going? What is Becca doing? Party time here in Cincinnati. Dropkick. No! My goodness me. Selena C played it like a violin.
Certainly did.
Oh, no,
10 of the biggins.
God, talk about concussions.
10 of the biggins.
And that's another 10 points to our Twitch chat.
Oh, God, what a close-up by Selena Sayre. Rebecca fighting back.
I tell you, both these girls giving it their all here. Now they look at the striking ability of Selena Sayre. And again, going back to that arm.
It's so nasty as a striking ability in here. Now has the arm. And oh no, Rebecca fighting her off.
Both girls looking exhausted inside that ring. Fans on their feet here in Cincinnati. Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh my God. We get it another 10 of the biggins. It's been 40 of the biggins.
40 of the biggins in one match. How does this work?
That's a record. She stuck her foot up her pussy.
Right in the baby maker.
Oh no. Now she can't make babies.
And back elbow sneers. These two just don't want to give an inch to anything. Oh my goodness, shot to the back.
Oh. Again, it's that brawling style of Selena said, the MMA background that makes her so ruthless in the ring.
Now, looking for it again. Can she finish off? Becca, into the armbar!
Into this armbar.
Oh my God! Becca, so quick.
Able to get out of it. So quick to get out of it. And now cartwheel knee strike.
One of her own. Again, Selena here did that to her earlier in the contest. And now, what is she doing? Oh, vicious! My
Absolutely
goodness.
Vicious.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the?
Oh, double knees into the back again. More damage to that lower back area of Selena Sayre. Kick down. And now, oh, shots up indeed. That was me just making that up. Into the cover. And Becca picks up the hard-fought victory here tonight.
A big victory for Becca. Yeah, she puts herself up the rankings board, and she could be looking to make a big statement as a future contender for Becky Lynch.
And Tim, you're lucky because the chat went for Selena Sayre as well. A huge win, ladies and gentlemen, for Becca. She picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live. Oh, wait a minute here. What's going on here?
Offering a handshake here.
Whoa, wait a minute here.
This is interesting. Well, respect between the two of them after such a hard-fought match between them. Well, there's respect being built there.
Are we? Well, I tell you, these girls are starting to build their own alliances. We'll see how that goes out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard on Twitter, there's been a few uproars in NXT this week. Rob Dundee will still have a championship match, but we'll have a new opponent, and it's going to be the man that has wrecked through everyone, Carlos Crew. It is going to be a huge main event for NXT and the NXT Championship. You do not want to miss NXT tomorrow night.
Oh, you certainly do not want to miss that. It's going to be a huge event.
And we are ready for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. We know 4 people. We don't know who the 5th man is, so the betting will open after all 5 men come out. And ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. He is Georgie Mack.
Oh, wow. We'll see. Georgie Mack's looking to regain the World Heavyweight Championship, of course. Losing it to Daniel Cage was a tough loss for him. We'll see if he will be able to regain it.
Of course, we'll get to how big this match is, ladies and gentlemen, when we get into it, of course. But ladies and gentlemen, out number 2, he is the real American, Connor Rhodes. We, the people.
Of course, Connor Rhodes was in the finals of the tournament, which was to crown the #1 contender to the Smackdown, to the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, losing out to Daniel Cage, who went on to become champion. So this is a big chance for Connor Rhodes to get a big number into the Elimination Chamber.
And ladies and gentlemen, the man, number 3, he is the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. Get ready for the yes jokes.
Oh wow! I asked Dan Bryan if he thinks he could get a big number here tonight. He went yes. What did you get from him?
I said, are you hoping to be in this match? And he said, yes. That was it.
And then I went to him, well, are you in the match? And he went, yes, already spoiling things for me.
Man number 4, he is Thomas End.
Well, the darkened individual of Thomas End, we'll see in this matchup if he can draw, a big number into the Elimination Chamber, because he was a part of that tournament. But, couldn't, get to the finals, could get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, but this is another opportunity for him.
I've just been misinformed, Tim. You actually, the Twitch chat went for Becca in the last match. So you're losing 4-3. Who is the 5th man?
Who could it be? Who's number 5?
Oh my god, Connor Rhodes is in trouble.
Yes, very, 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 very in trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Danny 6!
And of course, you're saying, of course, put on the shelf by Connor Rhodes for what was a fair few weeks. We'll be looking for vengeance here tonight against Connor Rhodes. May target him immediately once the bell rings.
I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. That it could be a long night for Connor Rhodes. Danny 6 is back on Smackdown, and he is back to see if he can get into the 5th position on the Elimination Chamber. This is how it will work, ladies and gentlemen. The first 2 people eliminated will start 1 and 2 in the chamber. The 3rd man eliminated will be the 3rd, 4th runner-up will be the 4th, and the winner will be the 5th. Daniel Cage, of course, will be the 6th man out of the pod, or the 4th man out of the pod. You know what I mean?
You can see that Tay6 and Connor Rhodes have gone right after each other, but look at this from Georgie Mack. Of course, Tay6 and Georgie Mack are no strangers to each other.
Yeah, and of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is elimination rules as well, so the betting will close after the first man has been eliminated. What would it be, though, if Connor Rhodes can, eliminate Danny 6 as we, the people?
And that'd be huge for Connor Rhodes. He'd be able to really rub it in the face of Tay6. That's what he'll look, I think, to do in this matchup, and maybe one of his big goals here tonight.
Who are you going for?
He may not care about what number he gets. Yes?
Who are you going for?
I think, returns could always be a big thing to, really getting ahead of your opponent. And I think that's why I'm actually going to go with Tay6 as the winner for this one.
Okay, see if our Twitch chat agree.
Mm.
As Thomas End up on top. Oh my goodness. Early on in this contest, Daniel Bryan does not know what's behind him here.
He certainly doesn't. Thomas End is waiting for something dangerous.
Oh, he had us all fooled. He had us all fooled, Tim.
What a spot tease. I've
got to tell you one thing though, Danny Six has not left Connor Rhodes alone. Connor Rhodes responds, but Georgie Mack teaming up here with Connor Rhodes to go against Danny Six.
Yes. Seems so as Connor Rhodes looking to catch Danny Six into a big spine buster on the outside. As we're seeing, big stomp.
I think if Connor Rhodes and Danny Six would rather, Georgie Mack just left them alone and left them to fight it out.
Yeah, I think so, but Georgie Mack is not interested in that. He wants to get quick eliminations here. As you can see, T6 is just watching this on.
Remember to get your betting quickly if you haven't done so, because if one man is eliminated, the betting will close. Of course, if you can agree with Danny, agree with Danny Six, which is Tim's prediction, sorry, then the Twitch chat will win the predictions.
Yes, they certainly will. T6 driver a super kick, but missing.
Look at this, Connor Rhodes going after Georgie Mack. These three men have just gone after each other from the beginning, and really nobody will let anyone get the advantage in. Big forearm shot.
Look at Dan Bryan, he had such a stomping the right Thomas End.
Kind of keep your eyes off this for just 1 minute here. As a big clothesline from Georgie Mack. As I said, what would it be after the week he's had to eliminate Danny Six or Connor Rhodes early on here? Oh, wait a minute! If he leans back, Danny Six is in all sorts of trouble here.
Yeah, he is. He's got the submission locked in. Can T6 escape? He's going to tap out. Connor Rhodes would absolutely love this.
Connor Rhodes just smiling, just watching it, but no. Six is surely going to be damaged. Look at this.
Oh, look at Connor Rhodes looking to steal the pin.
3, no. Six survives, and Connor Rhodes unable to put away Danny Six early on in this contest.
Now T6's doing the right thing. I think maybe it's just body instinct at the same time, but rolling to the outside. And now look at this, a dragon sleeper applied by Georgie Mack.
And again, Connor Rhodes quick to get out of it. Now looking to use the legs, and really, Daniel Bryan and Thomas End have not really been a part of this match. They've had their own sort of matches. The bell lock.
Yeah, locked in here. Is Thomas going to be forced to tap out?
If he taps out, wow, Daniel Bryan shouting yes, yes, but doesn't realise that he's actually not in the hold. Very silly.
Look at that. Well, T6, I think, was looking for a submission on Connor Rhodes, but couldn't get locked in, and now Daniel Bryan going after Connor Rhodes.
And look at this. No. Oh, went to stop the yes chance, and Danny Six caught him in.
A big back suplex.
Bryan now, look at this. Danny Six dragging him to the ropes, into the cover. Going to use the ropes as the leverage. Kick at it too. And all men just in waiting to see what happened next. My goodness me. And Thomas End driving Connor Rhodes into the mat. But no, I think, did Danny Six just break up the pin?
I don't know. It was a complete mess of people there. Now Connor Rhodes is in trouble, but no, he's managed to escape. And big neck breaker.
Georgie Mack torn to the crowd. I don't think anyone cares. Danny Six now working over Daniel Bryan. Connor Rhodes with Thomas End. Bryan sends Six over the ropes and gets caught by Georgie Mack. Look at this, an armbar on the other side. Thomas End could tap here.
He could, but no, look at this. Thomas End able to escape the hold of Connor Rhodes. Who is going to be the first eliminated here?
I don't know, but a neck break, and Thomas End, well, he's showing off. Danny Six is just laughing at Connor Rhodes in serious trouble here.
I don't know what he's waiting on here. This could be a huge mistake on him because Georgie Mack's getting up.
Yeah, Danny Six hasn't noticed. He wasn't really paying attention. That could come to corner me as he's thrown to the outside. Thomas End and Georgie Mack inside, and a snap suplex. Of course, rope breaks still count in Fatal 5 Ways in NSW.
Yes, they certainly do. And, well, that stops Thomas eliminating Georgie Mack, but this could help.
And of course, remember the battle these two have had. Of course, Georgie Mack took the title off Thomas End at the Royal Rumble. This could be bittersweet sympathy. Never mind. 2. Kick at it 2. You knew what I was going for.
Oh, I know he's going. Bittersweet Symphony?
That's it. Sexy Pen!
Oh, big sexy pen.
Thomas End has been eliminated.
And what a big Pele kick by Tezix on the outside. And Connor has a huge clothesline.
And precisely, nobody went for Thomas End.
Ah, poor Thomas End.
He was out first and will be the first man in the chambers. A huge punch by Georgie Mack on the real American. Big boy! Oh, I love Georgie Mack.
Oh, he's got to be your pick to win now. And a cover hook off the leg.
And a kick at it too. 250 points for our Twitch chat, by the way.
Ah, yes. And bit of a double team there by them.
But look at this. Daniel Bryan with a DDT. And Daniel Bryan has Connor Rhodes. Well, look at this. He has him ready.
Yeah, he does. And yes. Is he going to
the big yes knee.
And now a cover hook off the leg.
Connor Rhodes has been eliminated.
Now we know which individuals will be starting as 1 and 2 who will start off in the chamber. And a cyanide injection by Danny Six.
Look, the eliminations keep on coming. No! The foot under the bottom rope.
And it was under the bottom rope, and that's got to save Danny Bryan as a big neck breaker. And now, is he looking for a big suplex backbreaker? No.
Yes! Georgie Mack turned his back, didn't realise Danny Sick like a house on fire. Suplex into the pin! And a kick at it too by Bryan.
Just a 2 there. Tezix is in control. There's both individuals down here.
Back and forth action here. 6. Nope. Big knee lift. And now Georgie Mack has Daniel Bryan up. Down.
Brings him down. And that
into the cover to eliminate Daniel Bryan.
Is he eliminated?
No.
The yes man says no to being eliminated.
Which really goes against everything he does.
It certainly does, but looking to set him up maybe for again on those knees. Oh no, Wade tricked him.
Got him into the lapel yes lock.
He's got it locked in, and look at the strain he's putting on.
He tapped! And Georgie Mack has tapped. We're down to 2.
And we're down to the final 2. Oh no! Tried for the super kick, couldn't get it, and a big hurricane run by the yes man.
And Danny Six wisely rolls out of the ring. One of these 2 men will start 5th in the... Well, will come out 3rd in the chamber. The other man will come out 2nd in the chamber. Is that right? Yes, it is right. Yes, because there's 4 points, yes. As
wouldn't you mean 5th in the chamber?
No, because Daniel Cage is coming out. No, because there's 2 start the match.
Yeah.
Then you've got
I get it.
Connor Rhodes. Georgie Mack comes out 1st.
Yeah.
One of these 2 2nd, then 3rd, and then Daniel Cage will come out 4th.
Yes, I get what you mean now.
I know, it's very confusing. It got me confused for a long time. Hardest part of the ring.
He's not done. Big knee strike.
Six on his return has seen Connor Rhodes eliminated early. Can he be the man that finishes it off here?
He's looking worn out though. I mean, this match is taking it about both individuals.
Oh, has him up. Tim.
And for another cyanide injection, hits it.
Into the cover. Hook of the leg to go to the chamber. A winning return for Danny Six here tonight.
A huge return, a monumental victory for Danny Six. Is yes, he'll be the number 5, and as you put it, the 3rd person coming out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
But bad news for Tim. The Twitch chat went for Danny Six as well. They beat him in the predictions. But it makes no difference if you're Danny Six. A winning return to Smackdown Live. What a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Devious and Tim Price with you as always. Tim, say goodbye to fans.
Goodbye, fans.
We will see you for NXT. You don't want to miss that. An action-packed show ahead. And of course, we start with Raw again a couple of nights later. After that, ladies and gentlemen, please do like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Don't be fit though. Devious and Tim Price, thanks for watching. See you for NXT.